Love this dude.
Although, I mean, to be honest, I probably would have a very similar reaction if that was alright.
Marvel's being the coolest kid I ever.
Dumb. We've reached our station. Looks like we're the last to arrive. Last ones?
What is all this?
I remembered this part.
This is a hard part to forget.
I just love the number of Quincy's there have their hands on their head and like freaking out.
Yeah. Are these all versions of you from tangents where I materialized? Yes. The salvageable ones, at least.
Salvageable ones?
Well, we can't extend every rogue versions of you, but if we consolidate the ones similar enough, then there'd only be one set to deal with. That is the way to end the rogue with infinite loops, but still keep you, in a sense. Speaking of which...
Or Quincy joins them.
I think everyone's here. There. Isn't that all better? Sorry you have to see me like this, but I'll try to be quick.
What are you doing?
Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving them. Finally. Peace.
You're kind of far from your mic again, Hannah.
Gosh. I was thinking.
Oh, she just wipes it off her hands.
Yep.
These lights. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. Beyond that gate, find a new life for yourself. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lives happily ever after. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift.
You hear that, Linry? We get to live the perfect timeline. Linry?
There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our sun is out, but our purpose here is done. What truly happened beyond this world is dead. Why would another virtual ride matter?
Alright, I think your mic is getting some interference or something, because you were loud enough, but it did not pick up anything after matter.
Why would an...
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to angle it, so...
It's also your voice got quiet.
Why would another virtual ride matter when not even our own did? I've already seen all there is to see. That truly matters anyway.
But what if you haven't? I mean, I certainly had my world shattered too, in more ways than one. But if anything, doesn't this broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? It may not be the reality, but they were still our realities, and all that we'd known. I mean, who's even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of the stack? What's beyond that gate? It may not be real relative to her, but it's just as real relative to us. And who knows? Maybe it'll be a glimpse of a reality that's truly out there somewhere. A reality that we can visit. And time to grow old together. What do you say, Linry? Want to go on one last trip together? You'll wait for us until then?
I won't need to wait. Me? Time is a place. Go on. Your new life is waiting.
The cat's still there. I'm Dr. Watts, and this is my girlfriend.
Well, you're not.
In your
Dr. yet.
dreams.
You're just Neil.
She's in a cool red sports car
Yeah.
that he is not broken because of a squirrel.
No!
That would happen to those two.
Try and get the other kid.
The one running around.
There we go.
Oh, the people at Sigmund Corp.
Mm.
Neil would throw his kid up in the air. My mom used to tell me that she was always scared that my dad would drop one of us when he tossed us.
Apparently, my dad almost dropped me, but not while tossing me.
He was in med school and almost fell asleep.
Yep.
Oh. I've told this. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but when I was very young, I don't know how old I was, but I was left alone on the couch, and apparently I decided to roll over as one baby does.
Okay.
Thankfully, I landed on our dog Zorro. A border collie. He was just a good boy. He saved me.
He's a wonderful. Well, we had a good run.
The bestest.
It's about time. This is all I could manage to do. Good enough. More than I could ever ask.
Ah! I kicked my cat. Well, I was putting my foot down, and Marvel's head happened to be right underneath my foot.
Hey.
Hey, at least it's not Sanji anymore. Thankfully, Sanji won't get kicked anymore.
But I just wish he were actually here. He is here. He's been here this whole time. And from now on, he always will be. From now on, everybody will be.
Well, there we go. That was Imposter Factory. Again for us, but for people watching in the future, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
I've always loved
It's
this series.
so pretty.
Oh yeah. The To the Moon series is always one of my loved ones. It's such an impactful, emotional story, and I adore these games. I'm hoping for a fourth one at some point, but even if there never is a fourth one, I feel like Imposter Factory is a great finale for these stories.
Like I said last time, it's so beautiful and it makes me happy. But it still just feels there's something both very satisfying and dissatisfying about this happy ending that doesn't really exist, but kind of exists, right? Because her kid does exist in real life, and she's just given a world where she can
Yeah, and he's able to
see
accomplish.
her.
Yeah, he's able to do what he, basically, kind of, in a sense, finish the work that she started.
There's also something really pretty about. I was just thinking, both of them are among the stars and the lace. Lavender, because they do something that will help a lot of people, but they also, are just living their life.
I get you. I think that that's one of the important things about this game is it asks you what's most important to you. You could be a star and you could do something big and impactful that affects everyone. You could be Lavender and just live a normal life and have everyone in your life have their life be just improved a little bit by you being there. There's no real right answer to it. It's just you have to figure it out for yourself. And I think that's kind of like a theme of the entire series is what makes a good life.
Yeah, because even the second one,
Finding
To the Moon,
Paradise.
Finding Paradise, right? He doesn't actually really change anything about his life.
Well, no, literally the ending of Finding Paradise, what he needed to have changed was the idea that there could be something better.
Yep.
Once the idea of Sigmund Corp and the entire industry was removed, he became content with his life because he didn't have to what if everything.
And we see that he had this just family.
Mm-hmm.
But
And I think the best example is still To the Moon, where, yeah, Johnny's wish, quote unquote, was to get to the moon, but they realized that wasn't his actual wish. All he wanted was to see River again. And that's the thing, it's the little small things, I think, that hit people the most. You never know when's going to be the last time you see someone, when's the last time you're going to be able to hug them or talk to them. And so you just have to cherish the moments that you have while you have them. Sam, Seb, Jackal, any thoughts on you guys' ends?
I'm trying to remember what feelings this brought to me the last time so I can say them again. But I like this series.
Mm-hmm.
It brings up very personal kind of storylines and makes you reflect about stuff, death, and what matters in life. And I still haven't played To the Moon. I should. I need to get that done. but I really liked Finding Paradise and Imposter Factory.
Oh yeah, I think you would love To the Moon. I can. Well, if I wasn't
It's
getting
very
you a book
pretty.
for your birthday already, I would get you To the Moon then.
It's
Fair.
very pretty.
I think. No, I have Finding Paradise before we started playing this. Yeah.
The To the Moon series is not that expensive from my memory. They're very
I know
worth
it
the
isn't.
price. So
I know it isn't, but like, I haven't gotten around to it. But I very much recommend at least the 2 games that I've seen. Finding Paradise hit me differently than this one, but that was more of like a personal hit than what Imposter Factory went through. But I really like the idea of what Imposter Factory brings up.
I get you. Sam, how are you doing?
When you mentioned that, you don't know when someone's gonna die, it just made me think of my dad.
I understand. Would you like me to remove that from?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I understand. It's something that you're still dealing with right now as well.
Would give you
But I liked this series of games. It's nice to see just people's ends of lives, what they wish they could have done or something, and that there are people out there that can achieve that for them.
Yeah.
Hey, Marvel.
How about you, Jackal?
No remarks, Your Honor.
Alright. Any last thoughts before I end it?
Nope.
Okay.
Say something. Hannah wants to say something. She's just
Okay.
spinning.
I guess, yeah, like, recently it's been kind of thinking about similar, especially because we are at a point in our lives where
You might want to get closer to your mic, Hannah. I'm sorry.
Here. Can you actually hold, Jay? We're actually having.
Yeah, your mic is like cutting out your words. I'm so sorry.
Here you go, Hannah.
Okay. I guess, yeah, kind of thinking about similar things. Well, and since we're at a point in our lives where, like, I'm trying to get dissertation done, and, like, we've definitely had conversations about, like, when's the next step gonna be. And so I guess kind of thinking about a little bit different approach than what Linnery I was thinking. So in our case, it's a little bit of the opposite. But yeah, and so it's, yeah, having conversations like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of want to move on with our lives. And at the same time, I'm a perfectionist, so it's kind of that struggle that's been going on, but getting closer.
I understand.
So yeah. So
all right.
It's hitting a little bit different.
All right. Well, say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I didn't. Because in a weird way, it's kind of...
Oh,
it's the
Neil,
first
there you
time-
are.
It's the first time they get lines the entire game. Forgot about that. Is it the after credits?
I just can't hold it anymore. I must confess to you.
That's not funny.
It's a little funny.
So, did I handle that all right?
Yeah. Thanks. Strange how that's supposed to be the perfect timeline, though. It only felt perfect because it had the context of adversity that already exists here. Without that, there was nothing to overcome. It passed without even a meaningful ripple. But still. Are you familiar with the Library of Babel?
I can be. Should I download the encyclopedia on it?
No, that's alright. It's this theoretical library of books containing every possible combination of letters and punctuation. Anything that can ever be written, or ever will be, can be found there. So it's mostly nonsense and noise, but once in a while, reach for a book, and it just happens to be exactly what you need.
What is that?
Perimeter breach attempt. I gotta go.
Perimeter breach? What perimeter? Wait, you don't mean... Neil!
I don't have your stapler. I swear.
Oh, don't be silly. We were just nearby.
Nearby now, very far an hour ago, before deciding to be nearby.
Yeah, what are the chances, right? So anyway, we're gonna go somewhere rad. You in?
How rad.
Surprisingly rad.
Hard pass.
Gee, somebody's a party pooper. Well, all right. I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then.
He's like a...
I said, I guess no all-you-can-eat ice cream for Neil then.
He's like a freaking 6-year-old.
We might as well, Neil. Who knows when they'll... Who knows when will be the next time we'd be able to. How'd you change so fast?
It's a coat, not a cocktail dress. I'm expecting greatness.
You
Oh, you cut out on your mic, Sam.
Well, don't call me Hannah. I'm sorry, that sounded me.
No, I understand.
I mean,
actually
calling someone
almost
Hannah
called
isn't
Hannah
upgrade,
Sam
but...
earlier. Like,
I know.
don't why
I was like,
tonight I'm mixing those
yeah,
up.
Task
Use it
failed
now.
successfully.
You forgot to close the... Is somebody in there? Hello? Nope. Nope.
Like,
I got on my nope eloped and nope.
It's like, we're not gonna think about that.
X.
Yep, we've gone through both mini stories, we've gone through a bird story, Imposter Factory, and yes, this has been going on for years. The original To the Moon came out like 2010, 2011-ish.
Oh, jeez.
2011.
Mm-hmm.
Holy guacamole.
But yeah, well, let's say goodbye for real.
Bye for
Bye.
real.
You get one.
See you in
too
about
long.
5 seconds.
No, there's no more.